I used to go to the shopping mall near my town, and they had a travel agency in the shopping mall, and they had these old posters. And these posters promised travel that was an easy escape to magical worlds. The problem is this: that's the promise, but this is the reality. You're in line, you're lonely, you're an outsider, you're often doing things locals never do. You see, for many people, travel's easy, but it's not magical. And if you want to have an amazing trip, you end up basically on a research project. You might search online, you'll get guidebooks, you'll download an app, or maybe use like 20 apps. You'll do research, maybe you have friends in Europe that you'll ask, and pretty soon, you could literally spend as much time planning your trip as on your trip. And so we want to fix this. We don't think there should be a trade-off. We think travel can be magical and easy. Well, over the last couple years, we've been working on what I'd love to show you right now. Welcome to the world of trips, where we put homes, experiences, and places together all in one place. Let's say you want to travel somewhere. How are you going to know what to do? Well, you have a few options. A lot of people like shopping when they travel. You can go to a museum. You can go on a tour. How do you immerse in a local community? Our handcrafted experiences that allow you to immerse in the local community. These are offered by local hosts, and we have two types. We have immersions, which are multi-day experiences, and we have single experiences, which are just a few hours. And you can even do these, of course, in your own city. So here's how it works. We organize these not just by city, but by passion. Let's say you don't know where you want to travel to, but you know you want to have a food or drink experience. You can go have a Tuscan lunch, or if you really like whiskey, here you go. We have experiences in LA, a food one. We really took a lot of inspiration from cinema. And you'll notice we have these movie posters. We also have movie trailers for all of these trips, for hundreds of trips. And let's take a look at this one. So this is Martin shooting stars. So let's go in. And we really celebrate these hosts as heroes because you get to walk in their shoes. Now this is Martin. He is a professional astrophotographer. And I'd love to show you his trailer. So let's take a look at this trip. So you can learn about Martin, and he offers 3 experiences. Day 1, he has a studio tour on Ocean Avenue where you learn, and this is his studio, and you learn the basic principles of astrophotography. The next day at 5:30 p.m., you head to Malibu, into the mountains, where he has dinner in his home, and you go under the stars with telescope and binoculars, and you actually shoot the stars to midnight. The next day, you go back to his studio for tea and croissants, and you have a lesson in image processing, and you take back photos with you of the shots that you took. Now, this trip is $199, Half the trips we offer are below $200, and you can instant book that. So this is one of our immersions. We also have single experiences, just for a few hours, from magic to acrobatics to food to lifestyle and culture to music. Concerts are really cool. Concerts in living rooms, they're even cooler in many ways. And so here's one of these in LA, and you can book this as well. So those are experiences. Let's talk about places. So you can have experiences, but maybe you also want to go to places and check out some of the local spots. Well, if you want to do that today, how would you do that? You could get a guidebook, and a guidebook will probably tell you things that other travelers tell you to do. But here's the problem. If you go read a guidebook, they'll often recommend things that locals would never do. What if we led with people? So trips brings places to life through the people. And I'm going to start by showing you insider guidebooks. Insider guidebooks are local insiders. We have a wide range of them. Let's take a look at one of these guys looks like. Roberto is a Cuban jazz pianist and composer, and this is his handcrafted guide to the best of the music scene in Havana. He recommends places like Sario. We have La Tropical. They have tons of musical styles. He says if you want a more relaxed atmosphere, he says relaxed atmosphere, you go to El Diablo Tuntun. And this attracts students, intellectuals, and musicians. So these are insider guides, and they're in cities around the world. Now, if we want to take this to the next level, what if we brought a more cinematic experience to it? Sound. We've partnered with Detour, and Detour is this amazing company that makes audio walks. So here we're in downtown LA. Thousands of people walk these streets. Very few of them know the history of these streets. And with audio walks, we bring the history to life through some of LA's most vibrant characters.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the LA Arts District. Ask her to see the Volvo P1800.
On your right, you'll see the original bank vault.
Look around. Doesn't the market just beg you to come in and have something to eat?
The last thing I want to point out is Nearby Now. This is a map of what's near us right now in this theater outside the Orpheum. You'll notice a couple things here. First, we bring together what the community says. But there's one thing I want to show you. I'm excited to announce that soon you will be able to book restaurant reservations directly through the Airbnb app. We partnered with an amazing company, Resi, and Resi and us are going to work together, so you will be able to soon be able to book a restaurant reservation in cities all over the world. And you can see we even give you context. We recommend when to go, how it fits into your schedule, and if you want to book this table, you just simply click reserve. And now you're going to Lhasa. So those are places. Now, it would not be an Airbnb presentation if I didn't talk about homes. We still have homes. We have 3 million homes. Yeah. And we've learned a lot over the last couple years by building experiences and places. And we want to bring some of that magic into our homes. This is just a small preview of things to come with homes. But even this, homes, experiences, and places, this is actually not the entire trip. There's more. Flights and services, and we think we can bring more to both of these. This is literally just the beginning. And I mean literally. I mean, we even have more spaces in this icon. And all of this comes together to the Trip platform that's in a single app. Most importantly, everything that we do and everything we will do will be powered by people. A lot of technology companies, we tend to talk about the magic being in the technology, making things really easy. But the magic is, always was, and always will be in the people. And if you have a passion, if you have an interest, or if you have a hobby, you can share your community with others in the world. Because you see, travel has never really been about where you go, but it's about who you can become. And this is something that we would love to be able to build together. So we invite you to join us in this adventure together.